Welcome to the table
Well,
for our episode 2. Why am I hearing that twice? So glad you guys could join us. This is whew, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Just because it's episode 2, I think we should probably do some introductions just one more time in case we have anybody who is listening. I am Nate, your historian for this evening. If you want to go around the table, starting to my left.
I'm Seth Antes, playing Yannick.
My name is Sarah Mitchell, and I am Lydia Alisat.
I am Wesley Madera, and I play Cricket.
I am Shay Kopp, and I am playing Morvid Bowen.
I am Devin Turner, and I am playing Rock.
I thought you were going to forget your real name.
I tried really hard.
Good stuff. All right, well, I think it was just time to jump in. But before we begin, let's open up the records for a review. December 16th, 616 AC, a large group of recruits arrive at Dekrabos, or, as the locals call it, the Grave. After being registered as soldiers of the Falstat Empire, they begin their basic training to prepare them for the fight ahead. Both body and mind are tested, and their various skills are assessed as to assign their roles in the army. Upon receiving their state-issued weapons and equipment, their training intensifies. Are you comfortable? A man says to his patient while tapping his pen on the desk. Not too tight, I trust. The figure, partially restrained to the hospital bed, shakes their head. Good. I do apologize for these barbaric measures, but they will keep you safe during the procedure. You show loyalty by exposing your malady. I'm very glad you chose to set aside weakness for strength. It would be a pity to... The man stands up from the desk, seemingly distracted by the large aquarium in the corner of the room. He opens up a nearby jar and retrieves a small spoon before scooping out some of the jar's contents and sprinkling them in the top of the tank. Are you familiar with the Crimson Jack? The figure shakes their head. Inspiring creatures, really. It is believed that they act in a sort of hive mind, never moving out of their designated space within the collective. The man sets the jar down and steps to the side, giving a clear view of the identical crimson-red fish with a streak of yellow on their sides, all positioned in the exact distance away from each other, forming a cube-like shape with their ranks. As the food floats toward the bottom, the fish only eat what falls directly in front of them. Curious, is it not? The Crimson Jack never points its mouth upwards. In fact, all of its life is spent looking down, even when it swims toward the surface. As if to spite the man's words, a larger-sized fish begins to float away from the pack towards the surface, turning its mouth upwards toward the food near the top. And here is the great and beautiful lie. The large fish eats most of the food, while the others below wait for the scraps and the promise of something more that never comes. One must always be above to decide what is best, while the others believe that they are in utopia, where the resources are distributed evenly. The man turns back to his patient, walking over to the tray of neatly arranged surgical tools on the nearby table. The Crimson Jack understands the strain that the undesirable can have on resources. As such, a male and female fertilize and bear 2 eggs. There's a snap in the air as the man dons surgical gloves. That goes doubly for any with any abnormalities. Better, and I dare say more humane, to not let one suffer through a difficult life when they can be used for the greater good. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to the table. January 9th, 616 AC. As the sun finally breaks through the cloudy skies, it's an unseasonably warm day. The snow has begun to melt, leaving the previously frozen paths muddy once again. Barrack Tent C8 has completed its initial weapons training and has begun squad-based training exercises. You and your fellow platoon are lined up in ranks on the asphalt surface of the vehicle yard. Various transports, tanks, and perambulators are parked in groups that dot the large open space. You're standing in front of a bipedal perambulator, smaller than the rest, but much larger than you would have imagined. This is the H-55 mobile diesel armor, known as the Harbinger. Luvesk, that's Captain, Carter Gillis explains, his Edivarian accent starkly out of play on Parthas, much less in Falstat's army. You may be familiar with the H-35, which ran on steam and could not be deployed for long amounts of time. The new source of fuel greatly increases their usefulness in battle. That said, its leg boosters can be used without fear of losing power to weapons. Comes standard with a 30 caliber chain gun and reinforced saber. As you can see, the gun itself is mounted on the arm and the sword is stored on the back. With these state-of-the-art versions, both hands are functional. He points to the hands before addressing the pilot next to him. Kivos Miller, please run us through a demonstration. Sir, the female pilot says before donning her helmet, covering her raven black hair. As she begins to climb up the ladder placed at the Harbinger's side, Gillis continues. Miller will now demonstrate what this beauty can do. I do not need to remind you to don't get too close upon startup. Also, if you have not been given explicit permission, you will not enter any perambulator. Are you ready, Miller? He asked as he turns back to the biped. The young pilot, whose body is only visible through the windshield, responds, Aye, sir. Proceed. The biped roars to life as a blast of flames released from the exhaust, quickly replaced by the exhaust of the diesel engine. It begins to turn away from your platoon. I need to not do sound effects when I lose my place. Away from your platoon. Its legs moving in a primitive imitation of flesh and blood. Once the pilot positions the Harbinger in an open area, the boosters on the back of the legs blast fire as the casters on the bottom of the feet rocket the biped across the yard with surprising speed. As the pilot approaches the edge of the open area, the biped's body is pulled into a sharp turn, so it kind of like turns around, and the boosters are fired again, quickly maneuvering the Harbinger in a different direction. Behind you, you all hear a loud boom as large flying targets are launched into the air. The pilot aims the chain gun at the targets while traveling at a high rate of speed. 1 down. 2. As the last target begins to fall to the ground, the pilot takes the sword off the Harbinger's back and boosts again, racing the target to the ground. You all begin to get nervous as you realize the pilot is moving the biped directly towards your platoon. The target descends as the large biped barrels towards you. 1 swipe of the saber, and the target shatters. And the front boosters on the leg activate, quickly slowing the Harbinger to a stop, uncomfortably close to you and your squad mates. The windshield is retracted, and Kibos Margaret Miller climbs down the biped without waiting for the ladder. Gillis addresses you all again. Miller's the best pilot on the Western Front, and she'll be personally training all of our new pilots. In this platoon, that privilege only falls to Skilf Onfin Modvedev. Step forward, Skilf.
Reporting for duty, sir!
Sure, it's squeak in your voice when it happens.
A little bit.
Good.
I'm a big fan, Miller.
Miller looks you up and down. They get younger all the time.
I can't wait to get my hands on one of these H-55s. I only knew about the H-35s. It's the steam. I didn't know they were using diesel yet.
All right, kid.
What's the inside like? Can you pop her open for me?
Hold up. Modvedev, was it? This is Miller talking to you.
Yeah, Modvedev.
Did you notice any issues with the demonstration?
Issues with the demonstration? Well, I wasn't piloting. That was one issue.
Give me a logic check.
Oh, gosh. With the power of logic.
Oh.
That is a 6. I did not have the power of logic on my side today.
She kind of looks at you for a while. The boosters didn't engage until almost 2 seconds after I ignited them.
Boosters didn't engage until...
And they're going to need looked at. You're a mechanic, correct?
Yes, yeah, I'm a mechanic.
All right. It's good to know your own machine. Climb in.
Really? Okay, yeah. Woo. Look at me now, Rock.
This is a terrible idea, but okay.
What does the big red button do?
So it takes you a bit, like you climb up the ladder, and this thing's tall. Like you kind of climb in and sit inside this. In front of you, like the panels are foreign, and it's overwhelming. And Miller's like yelling up at you. All right, take a breath. Right, turn the key first, Skill. So everything starts to rumble.
Yeah, baby.
You see all the gauges kind of like flutter in front of you, and eventually they settle. All right. Once all those gauges stop, grab those control arms in front of you, left and right.
Got him!
All right, on your left, you'll feel the trigger for your ballistics. Feel that?
Trigger. Got it. Ballistics.
Thumb toggles control the boosters, either forward or back. Both
Boosters?
sticks.
Which one's forward? Which one's back?
Forward for forward boost, back for back.
I guess that makes
Reverse.
sense. Okay.
Both boosters are operated independently, adding to extra maneuverability.
Uh-huh.
Right control arm is used for the... Oh, excuse me. Make sure that the person who designed this knows what he's talking about. Yes, left arm is for the gun. Move your left arm, so you do that, and like it mimics your moves.
This is sick.
Right arm control is used for the right arm and sword. Middle finger trigger closes the hands.
Middle finger trigger. Which hand?
Both. So you see, like, and you guys were watching out, and so these hands are like moving around, like you know, one times he goes like boom, like just bounces them off each other, but then they both kind of. And the gun on the left arm is mounted like up on the arm itself.
I say, "Hey, Rock, watch this," and I take the sword and I try to flip it in the air and catch it.
Oh no!
Give me a. This is gonna be a technique check, I think.
Back away further.
It's happening.
How close to this are we?
You guys, he's about 60 feet away at this point. He's in an open space.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's another 6. Yeah, I tried that.
So
Go on,
many
go on.
people are going to die, and not the ones that we want to die. It's gonna be.
You know, it's actually really intuitive. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
This
All
is job security for you, at least. There's
All right,
no
Skill.
shortage of injured
Pick
people.
that sword up. Let's get you moving first.
Okay.
All right, look down. Place your feet on the pedals.
Okay, got it.
Make sure you slide your feet into the straps and
Okay.
adjust them to your size.
Okay, that's kind of nice. Got it.
All right. Right foot controls forward or back. Left controls turning.
No.
Forward for left, backward for right.
Okay. Okay.
Make sure you accelerate.
With the boosters?
No. Make sure your acceleration is at neutral when using the boosters if you don't want to slam yourself into the dirt.
Got it.
right.
Neutral, boosters, slam into the dirt. Yeah, got it.
Go ahead and walk into the open space. Give me another logic check.
Oh no. I went under the, that is, 10.
So you kind of like take a second and breathe. And then you remember, okay, right foot, start bringing it forward. You all see this, like, the mech just kind of slowly, or excuse me, the perambulator starts walking out into kind of more the open space. And you remember, left goes, turns, or forward on your left foot goes left, back goes back, or to the right.
Yes.
So you turn yourself kind of to the left out towards some of the open space. All right.
I'm doing it.
Can you hear me in there, Skilf?
I can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was using the wrong accent. This is Miller talking. I want you to boost the other end of the area. If you're confident,
What? You guys speak up. It's really loud.
I want you to boost to the other end of the area. If you're confident,
I boost immediately.
so this thing just... So you hit both thumbsticks forward, and both of the...
It's working.
So many deaths are gonna happen.
10 minutes into the game, you broke the deal.
My hand goes down to my medic's bag.
You just hear Cricket go, woo! As he's boosting down to the other end of the field.
So both...
Get me some targets!
So you slam this thing forward, and so on the bottom of the feet of these of the Harbinger is essentially just like a huge cast. So it's a huge ball that's in there. That way, when the boosters are on there, it's just riding on this. So you don't have to. You're not moving the legs at that point. You're just skating essentially. So because this is how you saw her do it when she had like rocketed down and then spun it. So it was that way when she fired boosters again, she could bring it back.
I tried to do the same thing.
All right, give me a logic check. You're like barreling down towards the end, and there's like a wall down here at the end of this place too.
That is an 8.
So you're like, first of all, you are about to like start walking by accident, so you almost take the step because if you do that, you'd be like moving your boosters in the wrong way. You remember, no, just turn. So at the end, you let the boost off a little bit, turn it, and you feel the whole Harbingers like spin around. Yeah, and the G's inside of that are But just at the apex, kind of coming around in that turn, and you're still moving this way as you're. And then you start rocketing back towards the group. You all, you see Miller. She looks and behind you, and she nods, and you guys hear the similar boom. 3 targets come out and in the air.
Try to shoot him.
All right.
Wait, with this arm, because
Yes.
that's the gun.
So when you are inside, as a displacer, when you are inside the, just like any of your weapons, it's always a logic versus a technique.
All right, that's good. That's good news.
So first target.
That is a 11.
This thing just kind of bursts in the air.
Second one is an 8.
The other one comes real low, and as it coming down, you're noticing this is your group, this is the target.
How close is it to me? Is it sword range?
You would have to kind of throw those boosts on if you want to give it a shot.
Throwing the boosts on and
All
going
right.
with the saber.
All right, go for it.
That is a 10.
So you kind of pull it, and you grab the sword, right, and you pull it off the back just as you're coming around, and it's you feel the weight of this thing, even though it is obviously you're not actually carrying the weight.
Yeah.
But it's extra momentum on this that even the control arm, you have to kind of fight against it a little bit as you bring it around, but it mimics your movement. And as you come up to the other group, when you guys just you feel the wind of this sword just come towards you. And Miller, you hear inside the cockpit because she has this little radio, and she pulls it up and says, "Front boosters!"
Front boosters! I hit him.
So, out of the front, then you all see, again, just like how Miller did, out of the front of the legs, comes out, and so the Harbinger.
Let's do it again! Yeah! Look at me, I'm shaking. That was awesome!
You are amped. I don't have to tell you that, but...
Yeah! Whoa! Let's go to war!
He's the only one of these guys that we have?
I think.
Okay.
Man, Miller, you're the best.
Not bad, kid.
You want to go out sometime? Wait, how old are you?
Great pilots need to take care of their machines.
Oh.
You're on cleaning duty.
What? How?
She looks
Oh,
at
man.
she looks through all of you and locks eyes with you, Lydia. Falstat, I saw your scores. You got potential. Keep doing the wrong one. This is
I was
not
gonna
the
say
Colonel.
something.
This is
I just have to let him go.
Miller.
I just have to let him go.
Falstat, I saw your scores. You have potential, so consider yourself skilled Mobides associate custodian for the time being. A technician kind of just appears out of nowhere with a bucket and rags. Better get started while we still have some sun.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir.
And then Colonel Gillis addresses you all again. Grab a rag and bucket. You have a lot of vehicles to clean. So you're all given the task of sort of cleaning up, and you're given you're kind of broken up in groups here a little bit. Cricket, Lydia, you guys are at the Harbinger itself. Rock and Oliver are pulled off into a group.
Amazing.
Morphid, Yannick, and Helena are in a group. So, yeah. It's a bit awkward at first. Oliver just kind of grabs the rag, and you guys are over at there's all these transports that are out here. Some of them are just troop transports. some of the things, like the one large kind of troop transport you guys had come in on as well. But and some of you are kind of like, you guys are over at one of the large tanks that's here. But this, because of like the weather that has been nasty, it's really gross on all of these, and it's a nice day, so your superior officers thought this is a wonderful time to make them clean. So, but as you guys are, you and Oliver are together. He's silent for a while.
I'm being super passive aggressive. Like, grab the bucket from him, like throw his stuff at him, and like I'll clean, doing my best, and then like I'm just like, it just doesn't seem right that they're letting him operate a who knows how much it cost vehicle whimsically. Like, I mean, obviously don't say anything. This is between us. I just needed to say something to somebody without getting demoted. But like, am I crazy to think that this is a ridiculous situation?
I mean, he is the one that knows him, I guess. Right?
Okay, just go back to cleaning. Never mind.
What's your problem with me?
I don't know a problem with you. He's defensive.
First day we got here, you thought it would just, be funny to knock me over?
I don't remember knocking you over. I mean, maybe you got bumped, but the tent's tight. I look at you up and down, and I think that you'd agree with me. You don't belong here. You're not the biggest. I'd say that you're not the smartest. Why do you want to die for this country? Do you care about Falstat?
You have a brother. I do too.
What's that mean?
Of course I didn't want to be here. Who wants to be here?
I didn't want to be here, but I think it's the right thing to do right now. I think that the world is cracking in the middle, and if Falstat doesn't rally the best, the crack's gonna fall towards Falstat. I want the crack to fall towards the other place, Adelia.
I'd rather not anybody, but
We're in a war, kid. Like, it's a lot of people are gonna die, and it's either gonna be a lot of our people or a lot of their people. This is what I'm talking about. You're not being realistic. This isn't. You don't belong here if you can't see that people are gonna die, and if you're not ready to be the one to take the life, then your life is gonna get taken. Is that what you want? You want to just die? You want to go out and roll over and die?
no, I want to make sure others don't.
So you're gonna kill people. You're Morphid. She's got a gun. She shoots people. It's not against her code to kill people. She helps people and she kills people. She knows what she's doing. She has a purpose. She knows that people have to die and our people have to live. It's clear to me that you don't get that. And maybe that's why you feel like I don't like you very much.
If you were bleeding out on that field, I would do what I can to save you.
I would do what I could to save you as long as it didn't interfere with the mission.
Well, I guess that's where we disagree.
So if you were told to not help any one of our platoon, you would still help them.
Yes.
I think that's definitely where we disagree. You're not putting Falstat's best forward. You're putting your best. Brainwashed.
He just kind of goes silent and just takes the time and starts just washing things. You hear him maybe hum a little bit here and there.
Like wherever he is, I'm on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
We're done.
Checking in with, let's jump to you guys. Morphin, Yannick, Helena.
What do we have?
You guys are at a tank. Some big old gun on top of this thing. Now, when I say that, you can't picture anything modern, right? This thing's got like those old World War I tanks that kind of had like where they came up and flat, so they had like the backs so they go over the trenches well and things. So you guys are there with Helena, washing one of these down, just like before when she was, she's just happy, cheery to herself. So.
What is the state of this tank? Like, how is it dirty?
So like all the treads are full of mud.
Mud? I can work with that.
Okay.
I think Yannick, like, seeing that, I'm assuming it's a very large tank. Manual labor is not really his thing. He's much more into reading than into cleaning giant tanks that are caked in mud. So I think he would try to kind of like just reach out to the mud and gather it and just like pull it off, and just to speed things up a little bit rather than
Lazy.
get in there with his hands.
Shortcut.
Did you say you were just focused on the treads?
Well, wherever there's mud, yeah.
Give me an instinct check.
All right.
I forget what happened. This music is. I should have looked again.
Okay. That would be a 13.
13. Nice. So as you're doing, you kind of see you're working on some of these threads, and suddenly like the mud itself is kind of just being pulled off away from you. You kind of look up and you see Yannick kind of just pulling it up and out.
Just practicing.
Keep it efficient. We'll get in trouble.
And I'll just like pull all of the mud into one place and just kind of throw it to the side.
You hear Helena. Oh!
So sorry.
That's all right, dearie. You just scared me. She's like, part of it's just like covering on like the side of her. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, at least it's off the tank, right?
Yep. Still learning how to control it.
Are you doing okay, dearie?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. But there's not much I can do about it.
Well,
Trying to keep my head down.
if we ever get out of this, you can come by the farm and I can show you what real good work is.
If we ever get out of this, I will take you to my father's bakery and you can just sit and relax and eat great bread. No more working.
I don't think I'm into that too much, but thank you.
You
though.
can bake the bread yourself.
That
if you
sounds
want.
better. I like that.
never seen a war movie because anytime somebody says, "When we get out of here," there it is.
Did I just redshirt Helena? Who knows?
No. She's had a limp this whole time. Surely wouldn't give her
I
away.
think he could have redshirted you.
Speaking of your father's bakery, I've been there.
Oh?
I went to university in Northwest.
Oh. Well,
I think the same one your mother teaches at.
there's only one in the city that I know of. So yes, that's the one. When were you there?
Oh, I think about 2 years ago now. Not that long ago.
Oh.
It's just continuing my medical study.
Oh yes, their medical department is very good, from what I hear. But that was never my area of interest, so.
Medical or baking?
Both.
This thing's gonna yell at us. I'm sorry.
Battery 60%.
So sorry.
And what was your...
I mean, I always
Interest.
loved eating the things that Father would make, but.
Yeah, too creepy.
But no, I was just, always into books, literature, writing,
Writing.
language, fun things like that, history,
What kind of writing?
just writing,
That's me.
history, documenting events.
Oh. Not just practicing your cursive.
No, I stopped practicing years ago. It just came so naturally. I'm sorry, this is an awkward conversation.
Helena, how's your leg been doing?
Much better since the sun's been out.
Oh,
Good.
that's good.
Warmed up.
I only limp maybe half the time.
I hope that it keeps getting better.
Oh, it should be all right.
No, really, I hope that it gets better. All right.
So you guys are cleaning the Harbinger.
You can just hear the muffled screams of me and Oliver fighting.
So
I'm like getting deep into it.
Where exactly do we start?
I have like grease all over me. I'm like, oh, you can start wherever you want. Yeah, these babies, they're getting pretty filthy. Let me tell you what.
You only just drove this today.
Oh, you keep your mouth shut. I'm like inside of it, like trying to also, as I'm cleaning it, like learn how this thing works. So I'm like,
I'm like awkwardly close to you, like also looking.
you just hear
at the
me
stuff.
like muttering to myself, if I take this valve to here and I readjust
If you
it. and I
enunciate,
take it-
maybe I could learn some too.
If you shut up. You're trying. I'm sorry. I get into the zone, and when I'm into the zone, you can't interrupt me, or else I freak out.
Well, there is no privacy.
I said I freak out.
I see that.
And then I start muttering to myself again as I'm. These things, if I just do
Those
this.
mod videos.
Do you ever
they're
stop
hotheads.
muttering?
I don't stop muttering.
I think I just kind of gently touch your shoulder. This was a soft interruption. I hope that was all right.
It's fine.
Can you talk and work, or do you only get to talk about this?
I can talk. I can talk and work.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe I'm sorry. Maybe it was rude.
I
of me
didn't
to
have a
interrupt
dad.
you.
So I blame that.
What happens to your father?
Well, I mean, he died.
Doing what?
Well, he was a miner, so probably mining.
An explosion?
I don't really know. I was really young. If you want to ask a Rock about that,
I don't think I will
mean,
be asking Rock anything anytime soon. Your brother scares me.
that's fair. He's not as scary as he seems, though. He's actually a pretty loving guy.
I would literally never have guessed that.
There was this one time when we were little. I was up in a tree and I said, "Rock, I can fly," and then he let me try. It was a really nice moment. I was very badly injured for a week, but he really supported me in that moment. And I'll never forget that.
I think you just see this look of like absolute astonishment just come over her face, and she just goes, "You know that does sound about right. So
Yeah.
why exactly are you here? Because you signed up to be
I'm here
yes?
for this baby right here, and I slap the.
Maybe
slap
don't
the
slap
heart
it
in
too
her.
hard. We don't
All
want
right.
to cause it.
Yeah, I just want to know as much as possible. I want to be the best Harbinger driver there ever was, and I just got a mind for this stuff, you know, like.
Why are you here, though?
Well, I
Are
was
you
told
trying-
to.
Well, no,
clean-
you volunteered to.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Here.
but mostly for the big machines, you know. That's where my interest always lied. Like even in the mines,
And nothing to do with rock?
oh yeah, nothing to do with Rock. I think Rock followed me.
Alright.
You see, he actually cares for me. He doesn't want me dead at all, so he came along to protect me. We have this like symbiotic relationship where I go off and I try to do things, and then he shows up later, and then he hits me a lot.
So more of a parasitic relationship?
I wouldn't
perhaps?
say no. It's definitely more of like a working together thing because he really just drives me to be a better person. That's where the hitting comes in.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's
stop
like a
asking
donkey,
questions
you know.
now
It's like you
and
don't
clean
get a
this
donkey
machine.
to carry something by. I guess you could give it carrots, but huh? Maybe I should ask Rock to give me carrots instead.
The whole time now she's just going, I should have never asked anything. I should have never said anything at all. And now I'm just tuning him out.
And I'm like, what do you think this valve does? And I start
What?
turning.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
You need
That
to
one
learn
is a
how to
steam
have.
release valve. Got it.
You need to learn how to have. What is the word?
A good time.
No, not that. You need to learn how to have reasonable.
Friendships.
No, that's not quite what I'm going for. I will find the words later.
In the meantime, I'll turn every valve possible.
No, don't do that.
Does it smell like gas?
We need a refill on Harbinger number 2.
So, you guys are out here for probably about an hour or so, and Miller comes back up to you two, and says, all right, that's looking better than what it did. Why are those valves open? Just closes some of the.
Yeah, I was,
valves.
ma'am, I was just
They must have
really
come
trying
loose.
to. No, I did. I was trying to just, gain as much knowledge as possible about how this machine works if I'm going to be operating it. I don't like to operate any machine without knowing every in and out of it.
All right. Boosters. She kind of motions you around to the back, and the back left on the back left leg. On the back of the left leg is what I meant to say. She said, and like I said, these boosters fired about 2 seconds after initial ignition. What do you think? Take a peek.
Can I make it faster? Is that what you're asking?
It's not functioning as the way that it should. I just want to know if you could figure it out. You want to know these machines? Take a look and tell me what's wrong.
Yeah,
I'm also looking behind his shoulder just because I'm
take my
curious.
wrench and I...
Give me a logic check.
It is, 12.
Yep, you kind of look, and it's just like some of the connection is just a little bit loose. So like she would have pulled it, it's essentially like there's from the control down to here, like the connection was loose, so it like didn't like she had pulled a few times essentially for it to trigger that ignition.
Oh, I see your problem right here. If you just tighten this up, this valve will actually seal up better because it's not sealed properly. So there's a lot of gases that are escaping out the sides, and that response time should go up by I don't know. I'd say like 1.5 seconds.
She looks at you for a bit.
I need to. Sorry, this gas has made me a little sneezy.
Well done.
Thank you.
One more thing with this Harbinger. She climbs back up into the cockpit, and she motions for both of you to climb up the ladder. She said, this machine is designed to get in and out of combat quickly. It is not something to be used for heavy defense. That said, you find yourself in trouble. There is the big red button you were talking about on the dash.
I like big red buttons.
If you need an extra bit of defense, you can put all the power into the shield. And she turns the ignition back on, so you both are up there on that. Then everything starts kind of rumbling up here. It's all right. It's okay. She pushes the button, and you see she was kind of moving some of the arms, and you kind of hear like a kind of noise where everything. And you can almost feel like this pull of electricity that kind of pulls in, and then it kind of boosts out this sort of electrified field around the Harbinger itself. While this is up, you won't have any powerful weapons, but you can get yourself out of a spot.
That's good to know.
She hits the button again. It all kind of goes away.
Hey Miller, you ever kill anybody in one of these things?
Many, yes.
What's it like? Is it scary?
Do what you have to do.
Right.
You have qualms?
No qualms here, ma'am. Just doing my duty.
That's going to get in the way of the helmet.
Okay. I'll just leave it here then.
So, after you guys, anybody else doing anything else here?
I was just taking notes the whole time he was
Okay.
going off on his little spiel.
I think.
I want to help you help you with some gathering, and so
Okay.
I'll be taking the bucket of water, and I'll be tossing it over the vehicle to see if you can gather
Fix
it in
the other
air.
valve!
I'll make a water blanket for the tank
Okay.
and kind of coat it with the water and hold it in place and kind of scrub it with the water
Okay.
and then lift the water off.
Okay. Give me an instinct check.
Try to anyway. Step back, Helen.
She kind of, on the good leg, kind of tries to go a bit quicker.
A 10.
A 10. Yeah. So, as the water comes near you, kind of catch it and begin to mold it into this shape. And describe it one more time, because you're going to describe. You got it in your brains. Tell me one more time.
And
then-
if I can, this
Yeah.
might be a little stretching,
Okay.
but I would love to you
Toss the bucket
toss
of
the
water
bucket of
over
water, and as the water kind of shoots into the air, I just kind of catch it and pull it around, almost like I'm enveloping the tank in a bubble of water, and then bringing the water down onto the tank
Okay.
surface, and then using kind of
agitating it,
and while also heating it up and kind of giving the tank a warm bath.
Oh, okay.
And agitating the water, kind of incorporating water, fire, and air all at once. And
So this is the premium chime.
Yeah,
people are going to pay
it's
$36
I want
bucks for this.
I want our
at the car wash.
our SO to think that we're the best at cleaning.
Okay.
And then I'll keep gathering the water and then put it back into the bucket.
Okay. Yeah, and after you pull it out and put it back in, the tank looks really nice.
And
And the water in the bucket looks terrible now.
Hopefully I didn't wipe off any decals or painted things, but oh well.
Dump the bucket on the ground.
Great. Well, I think we're done.
That was a neat trick.
Thanks.
Oh, she goes up to the tank.
Did I miss the spot?
Now she's perfect.
Great work. Couldn't have done it without you.
No, yeah.
Helena, your attention to detail is magnificent.
Indeed.
Oh, you young people. Anybody else doing anything else?
I think at one point during our time, Yannick would have, so writing, I just don't like to talk about it because I'm very self-conscious about my own work, but I've recently been branching into poetry. It's not very good. It's terrible. Don't ask me to read you any. I'm not going to. But
I don't want to.
Please don't. But I've been. It's a lot harder than people think. I just want to say that.
The rhyming or
All of it. It's just hard.
it feels like something that should come from the heart.
Right, and you'd think that, and I'm sure it does, but I got nothing. Anyway, so now I'm just focusing on documenting events, because that is easy.
And it's important.
Yeah. You can't learn, or you can't, live well without learning from the past, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway, if I can help people not repeat the mistakes of previous generations, that'd be great.
Are you recording your own history as it's happening?
Sure. Yeah, everything really. It's just kind of like a nervous tick. If I don't write something down, I just have to write it down, Does that make sense? Is that dumb? That's probably
No,
dumb.
it's not. It's important.
Yeah.
As we get older, we forget things.
Mm-hmm.
If you have it written down, we can look back.
That's a really good point.
Are you guys? Is this conversation happening in earshot of Helena?
Sure.
Okay.
We
Oh, I
finished
could
it, we
attest
should-
to that. I tell you, the things I remember, very strange.
Yeah?
The mundane, no idea. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but it was probably gruel.
Well, yeah. Since we've been here. I once read in a book of history of a document that was uncovered where they literally wrote down the number of grains that were sold in this marketplace. And I'm like, this guy, he knows what's what. It's the details. We got to keep track of the details.
How long do you think it took him to count?
Oh, not like
Every
the
grain.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. Not the individual grains,
Oh.
but all the things that were sold that day. He wrote them all down, and it was preserved 1,000 years later. I mean, that's incredible.
I mean, I keep a ledger when we sell things at the market.
That's good. Just think, 1,000 years from now, someone might find that ledger and be like, "Whoa, this is a window into what life was like back then." And if you hadn't written down, no one would know.
Oh, not sure people are going to care much about what happened in
You'd be
Helena's
surprised.
farm.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, it's just weird things like that fascinate me.
I don't think it's weird. I just want you to know that. You keep saying it's weird and it's odd and it's strange. But it's not.
Okay. Thanks. Cricket, that was wild.
He did it.
I was a little nervous that we were all gonna die.
I think we all were.
Oh, that's part of the excitement.
I guess.
Do you think they let me drive it? I'm kidding.
I'm sure they would if you were, adept at the logical side of things. I'm not, thank the Almighty.
I don't think I'd want to drive it. Even if I could. It seems like a lot of responsibility.
That too.
It looks a bit different than what they used to.
What did they used to look like?
Well, I'm sorry, reminiscing. Those things took a lot of my friends and family. Sorry, reminiscence of an old woman.
It's all right to reminisce. Unfortunately, I think that machine will take just as many. Not good to think too hard about it, though.
At this point, Helena just gets kind of quiet and doesn't jump in on any conversation from that point forward. Anybody else?
Moderation. Moderation is the word I was thinking of. Ah.
I'm not talking to Alan.
I told you why I was here. What brings you here?
There's nothing left for me, so.
Go on.
This war took my husband, so.
Your husband?
Yes.
You still married?
He's dead.
Oh, I guess that would make it difficult.
Yes, extremely.
Not impossible, though. Well, I'm not asking for myself, but did you come here to find a new man? Or,
No.
Oh, why? I don't know.
For Falstat, I want to do something good.
Oh, that's admirable. That's admirable. What was he like?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Come on.
Do you want me to slap you?
No. Is that what he was like?
I just go back to cleaning them.
He needs a good slap every once in a while. I think I think she understands Rock a little bit more.
Well, I hope you get everything that you're looking for.
Thank you, Cricket.
And I'd like to see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Not in that way, but like
No, yes.
like in a friend way.
I knew what you
think
meant. Thank you so very much.
You're too old for me, you know? I'm sorry.
No, really.
Okay, good. All right.
Her face is just like so red.
So much for moderation.
I just don't want you to die. That's what I'm saying.
You should probably keep your mouth shut just a little bit more than you do.
What if you died? You'd see your husband again.
I am just now.
Well, after that beautiful.
She's tried so hard just not to punch the thing that she's cleaning.
Oh boy. All right. So, eventually, as it's about a little bit before lunch at this point. You guys were out early in the morning. But you are all brought back to the training arena that you guys had tested your weapons in for the first time. And as you all kind of come into this arena, you hear the rumble of the Harbinger that you guys had just cleaned being driven in, as well as a second one. It looks like slightly colored differentiation, but both are kind of pulled in. And Sergeant Kislov, your Reshik, says, we will be performing more mock battles for training. Skilf Modvadev. Skilf Onfim Modvadev.
Sir,
In the Harbinger.
Sir, yes, sir.
We're gonna get this set up. I think we might take our break early, if that's cool with you guys, just so we can get this thing set up. And then that way, we've got some things to do. Stick with us, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right. So, you guys find yourself again on this, the training yard. It looks a bit different. They kind of set some of the barriers up a bit differently. But Cricket is currently inside the Harbinger. And across the way, those 3 soldiers that you guys had fought, fought the first time, are here again for training purposes. They're kind of set around behind some of this cover, and there is a Harbinger that is on the other side of the arena. In the center, there is a large, what appears to be huge, big old Falstat banner that specifically would be what some of the word escapes my brain. Give me a second.
Perambulator?
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Would carry as kind of like rallying calls in battle. And it's set in the center of here. Miller kind of explains. Simple game of capture the flag. Showing elation on your guys' face. The goal is quite simple. Get the flag, get it back to this Harbinger starting point. I doubt any of you will be able to carry this flag on your own, hence the Harbingers will do that work. Now, your goal is to prevent those Harbingers from taking that flag back. So I need to give you some stats here for your Harbinger.
Alright.
Loud! So your the attack from the chain gun, that's a 4d6 plus a d20.
He's unstoppable.
The saber is a 6d6 to the d20. Oh, I should say the
I don't- we don't even
range
have to do
is
anything.
range is 6 for the
Chain gun.
chain gun. Yep.
We don't have to do it. We can just
You have
watch.
12 hexes of movement. But when you are carrying something, because you are a lightweight mech, you can only move 2 spaces.
How does the saber have like a range?
No, it's melee. It's
Okay, I
yep.
wasn't sure if it was like long, so it had like.
Yeah. So you have 200. Your. Please remember exactly what the words I was using here. This is going to change. Don't quote me, chat. Your mechanical hull is 200. Essentially 200 health.
IP.
It's not IP because you're actually getting damage instead. Now, activating that shield constitutes half damage that you would take.
Is the glass included in the hull damage?
Yes.
So you can't break the glass before you break the.
No.
Pretty
Purposes
strong
of
glass.
this. No. Now, also, because you were a lightweight perambulator, when you're carrying something, like I said, you're slower. But if you get damage, you will drop what you have,
Even when shielded.
even when shielded. Yep. Actually, let's do it this way. These are my rules. I'll do what I want. Give me a, it'll be a logic check for those.
You said half movement when carrying something?
Only 2 hexes. Carry.
Oh.
And you can't use wherewithal to increase the movement?
So they don't. It's not a wherewithal thing. Essentially, what you can do is you can either attack or activate the shield on a turn and move on your turn. They don't have a wherewithal.
Mm-hmm.
You said either attack or move.
No, you can attack and move, or I'm sorry, attack or activate the shield. Those are the either or
Okay.
and move. Yes.
Are these things shooting blanks still?
Yes. The other thing is, now the harbingers, they don't have planks.
Nice.
You can only, for the purposes of this training, cricket, you can only shoot at the other harbinger.
Okay.
And same goes for that pilot as well.
Totally safe.
So they can't. So this thing.
Right, or
Correct.
anything.
Okay. But everyone else.
Not
they
intentionally,
Yeah.
anything. They can't aim for it. Who's to say?
So, I think that out of the way, let's roll some combat order. Bonus for your combat order is actually everything with the Harbinger is all your logic. So add that for your combat order versus the alacrity.
Yes, instead of fighting the threat, we're gonna play children's games. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless your brother messes up.
The threat is high. I'm not the one who put him in that pilot seat.
Sorry, I'm still rolling my moment here. But I should say, but you guys can shoot at the mags. They just can't shoot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. Do you think you can cover its vision?
We'll see. Well, I know where
H.
it is. I just don't know where I-
Earth.
Yeah, it's really far.
Walk. You don't have a magic earth piece to move yourself
Oh.
over there. Oh, you have to walk.
What can throw you?
Okay. Alright. So let's start. Yannick, if you would, or who would like to keep.
I can do it again.
That would be awesome, if you wouldn't mind. 10 to 12.
Oh.
The Vanguard has 12.
Technically, you can get over 12.
What?
Technically, you can get over 12.
You can. Yeah, I should say 10 or up. Probably the easiest way. 10 and up. Alright. 7 to 9. 9. The Harbinger, enemy Harbinger actually has 10, so.
He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating. He cheated.
Alright, where are we at? 5. 4 to 6. 4 to 6.
6.
Oh.
So 6, 6, 6.
Take it back!
Take it back! Take it back!
Isn't that the year?
Alacrities.
6.
6.
I have one. Alacrity.
I have
6,
one
1, 6.
alacrity.
Well, I have one alacrity.
We all hook 5s.
Rollies.
Rollies.
Flippies?
Flippies,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flippy.
I'll
coin.
volunteer going the end of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Dr.
good.
You can
calling
go
on her
first,
sword
then
here.
I'll go in
I'll
the middle.
go first.
Okay. Before, so it's, do whatever you guys have chosen there. Tell me that order once. Again. So,
Cricket,
Cricket,
Yannick,
Yannick,
and
Morbid.
Morbid. Then, the Maverick and Range Breaker before Lydia.
Bless you.
These machines, I think I'm kind of allergic, but I just love them so much.
He's allergic to steel.
Alright. So, we start with the Vanguard. So he is going to first. Oh yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, whatever.
That way,
I like it. Okay. Wow. There's a glare right here for me, so.
Coffee D4.
Is this on a square? Is this gonna be messed up?
what's that?
Kill it? Is it on a square thing, or is it the hexes?
It's like
So what's each square?
you can't see one squares.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just diverse.
Okay, so Vanguard is first. He's going to spend a wherewithal to move up to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move him right there, right next to the next. Yep. No, this one right there.
Up.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
No, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Right there. Wonderful.
That's the
it.
one.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. He will also spend a wherewithal to get behind cover. And just out of reach. So he's actually just going to end his turn there. Next is the enemy Harbinger. So it has 12 move. It's going right for the flag. Straight over.
Right on it.
Yep.
Wow, so fast.
Yeah, I mean the boosters kick on, and it kind of like the pilot even like uses the legs to kind of like go like walk just a bit to kind of bring it up and over, kind of jumping over that the barrier without breaking it, and then slowing it down.
Cool.
Um,
I can do that.
And it is going to pick the flag up. But that's all it can do on its turn. Oh, it is going to turn the shield on as well.
I am indeed. I'm spending 2 wherewithal to move. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is he still in cover if I'm at this angle?
No.
Okay. So I still have 3 moves. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
The Vanguard.
Yep.
Big bullets.
Yeah, with fake bullets. 7.
Yep. Give me the IP roll.
$17.
Alright. Maths. So many maths. Did this to myself.
Yeah, he'll get knocked back 1.
This way?
I mean, that's up to you.
Yep. It'd be straight back. So.
Oh wait, what do you get knocked back? Because I don't actually hit him.
For the purposes of this, all the mechanics are going to apply.
Right.
Yeah. So.
So
It's not
this-
actually doing it. But.
So in real combat, I would be hit. Would I actually be hitting him, or would I be missing?
They'd be stepping back.
Okay, so there's just stepping back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or if they'd have armor and it hits the
Mhm.
armor. you
Yeah.
know?
With the armor.
So.
Okay, and then I'm just going to shoot again.
Okay.
And he's still within me. Yep, I'm going for him. That's definitely 13.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
13.
13. Yes.
I said it, that's definitely gonna hit, and then I just mumbled that it was 13.
What was that?
16.
Alright.
And then I'm just going to ready my shield and defend.
Okay.
That is, I end my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
All right.
How much were
Using my skills in my highly evolved brain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump.
Jump.
12. Right here.
Okay.
Immediately
Suddenly,
saber
yeah.
slice.
Rock, you suddenly see this second harbinger jump in front of you.
I take
I'm
the
just shaking my
saber
head.
from out. And that is a 11 to
Okay.
hit.
Yep.
And then I get to roll a bunch of d6s. I need more d6s.
Give him all the d6s.
How many do you need?
I need
Use
one
6.
more.
Use the 6d6 for this.
Ugh.
And a d20.
And a d20.
66 is borderline third.
Saber attack.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
I feel like Cricket does.
It's
Ultimate Saber Attack!
Saber attack!
You need to stop announcing your moves.
Okay, it's training. He's learning. He'll get better.
5,
You could have done better.
Obviously.
10, 17, 19. Yeah, 29 total. So,
Nice!
Oh, that's like
yeah.
I could do 29.
Yeah, but you didn't.
66 didn't give you that much.
You will take 15. 14.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't the best roll.
So much armor.
But it does drop the flag.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
D6. More d6.
Pick up the flag.
Can I pick up the flag in the
So,
same turn?
I think what we'll do is it's more of a it's adjacent to it. So as long as you're adjacent to it and he's not holding it, that's fine.
All right, I pick up the flag.
Okay. So
Is that your turn? Are you done?
Do you have any more movement?
Um,
Did you use all 12 to get there?
I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I can only move 2 spaces.
yeah, and you will not have all of that. I think you could probably finish with 1 if you need.
He's straddling.
I guess it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Up, and I will.
Far too close for my liking.
let's see. So it's 1 wherewithal to move. I can move 6 plus my life rate.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll only move 5. I will move to the fire. And so that's 1. That's
started the fire.
2, 5, and then I will spend 3 points to gather, and then I will. That is my turn.
Okay.
I end my turn.
And Morvid is up.
All right. Wolver's going to
Do I have to spend anything to use
7.
the color?
Move 7
Yes, 1.
Okay, then I'll do that.
over
Okay.
to behind this cover. Feeling like ready to go today. Pulls out their pistol right away, takes a shot at the vanguard. Pew! Tries at least.
See Oliver?
More.
She's ready to kill.
No, doesn't hit. I tried, and I will duck down, use a wherewithal to hide behind the cover,
Okay.
and regroup.
Good.
Regrouping.
Good.
Is it me?
It's the Maverick.
It's the Maverick's turn. Yes, he
rival.
will use 3 wherewithal to gather. And then he will move.
Is that air?
Yes. Yep. What's that?
There's no water.
Down there.
Oh, that's. I thought that was Earth.
Looks green.
This is.
It looks blue from one angle.
That's
Oh, I
It's
see.
blue.
Aha! I can see it better on here.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Perfect. But there was Earth, so that's.
So he'll spend a wherewithal to move up towards this, just as much as he can get up and this way.
6, okay.
Yep. Actually, now back up. Yep. Right. Nope. In the edge of the wall where you were at, where you had him at. That's perfect. Right there. And he will spend a wherewithal to defend. And that is his turn.
R is up. The Rage Breaker.
It's just a cool name.
Rage Breaker. He breaks the rage.
Yes, you are already in range.
Rip me.
So he's gonna take a shot at you.
I'm
Morbid.
morbid.
I'm fairly certain a 12 is gonna do it. So I'm trying to just like do things by memory, which is a terrible.
You're doing great.
Don't DM that way.
You're doing great.
Don't historian that way.
Don't
historian
historian.
that way.
That's right. That's 12 minus.
2
Oh,
for my light armor.
correct. You got it. Yeah, and he is kind of you're not
Yeah, I'm
really
not in
behind
cover, yeah.
cover there, so
Got it.
and yeah, going to he's gonna use his skill. Why not? To double tap and
Oh, yeah.
fire again for no cost.
Protect the medic.
I'm fine. I have so much IP.
But a 6 ain't gonna do it,
No.
so
Literally 100. It makes me sick.
It's because I know how to take care of myself.
all right.
Excuse me.
That
sir,
is
the
that
back
is
lines,
his
not
turn.
the front lines.
So-
The back lines. Whatever we're gonna
Lydia!
call it.
Lydia.
Lydia.
Lydia Al-Assad.
I'm gonna get right here. Move twice. And I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Oh no! Not my beautiful range breaker.
Take out the snipers, man! Yeah. Okay. And
Pew pew.
8.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I am going to
Wait, was that were you saying your success or you not rolled damage yet? Or that one?
Oh, damage! How do I do that again? That's an
That's a
8?
D8 and a D20. Yep.
So sorry, I forgot that I have to do that. Oh, okay. 24.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And then I am going to move again to be 5 right there, and like kind of I can't actually hide or defend, but
Okay.
I'm gonna do that and then regroup.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
Once again, Lydia's just gonna climb a wall. Hang out there for a
Always
while.
climbing those walls.
All right. Who's next?
Next is the
That brings us to the top of the. Yep. All right. So
I feel like I had a personal beef with this guy once.
Vanguard is going to pull Lydia and climb on the top of the edge of the wall there.
Got him.
Sorry, up to the right next to the. Yep. Perfect. And
Try me.
he is going to use his skill.
He's gonna try.
Oh, max.
Yeah, if you regroup, it's max.
Could you
I don't know. I have
Mine's 12.
mine's
10
12, but there's a
plus-
reason for that.
persistence? 10 plus
I
persistence.
had to remember what it was. Ample room. Okay. So this is a towards
taking you
both
guys so
Cricket
long.
and Rock. Trying it again. Oh my.
And you
did
have
you
to
roll?
subtract 3 from
Snake
that.
eyes.
What did you roll, historian?
You have to subtract 3
Yeah,
from
historian,
that.
would you roll?
0.
Well, he does have a bonus, but it's still a 1.
Oh, so you rolled 1.
I rolled a 3.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Minus 3 plus 1.
So 1.
So 1.
That's all.
That's just to me, though,
Yay.
not to him. So, like, I don't know how that would work.
Yay for
It's
one.
attacking both of
What
us.
happens if you get negative?
Ooh.
You die.
That's it. That's it.
You just
That-
No, I feel
implode.
like if you do negative, that's the equivalent to
You just
a nat one,
implode,
and then
you know?
you should get hurt.
No, it's actually it's an all or nothing sort of thing. So
Weapon doesn't break.
Ooh.
well, you didn't roll and there's no natural critical fail.
Well, I feel
I
like
mean, Snake
negative.
Eyes would be.
I feel like negative would totally be like you messed up. If you got a negative modifier.
You're gonna regret saying that one day.
Yeah, no, yeah. I want it to be hard.
Great. Good to know. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my brain.
Harbinger.
Yes. Where is Cricket? You have the flag currently, right, Cricket?
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, there's a flag.
Yep.
There is a flag.
All right. So it is going to just back up, probably like just so they can range of its weapons. Yeah, and then it's going to take a shot at you.
Gotta take a shot.
What?
Producer.
Oh my goodness.
That's fun.
I guess there's a hole before.
No, yeah, it was probably like a very, very weak spot.
You found the one.
That's amazing. Yes, so that's a 10. So that's going to be successful. Now I need all the d6s.
Oh no.
Can I borrow these
Yep,
3 for a
there's
second?
3. Here's 2 more. Here's 3 more. How many do you need?
I have
A duck.
4 here.
How many do you need?
Duck.
6.
I duck.
Oh, you.
Perfect.
I wave the flag.
And eat. Oh man, I don't have a big rolling space.
Over here.
Right there? Right there.
I mean, unless you want to hide it.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
Ah, there's so many ones.
You rolled so poorly. No.
20,
It's
You did it.
similar to
You did
what
it.
I rolled.
30. 1,
That is
2.
nice.
32. Did you have your shield up?
I couldn't
Right.
because I attacked.
So 32 points of hull damage. Just gonna keep these right there. We can share those Ds.
Mhm.
How's that sound?
Yeah, I mean, these are mine.
Yep.
But then I'll just...
Yep.
They're here.
Perfect. All right.
That was him, so it's me.
So
Okay.
you currently dropped that
Right.
flag.
It is dropped.
Because he took damage.
Oh,
Alright.
actually, this is the way. That's right. I was gonna do it. Give me a logic check.
The logic. I'll find it. We got 7.
Okay, you hang on to it.
Yeah.
Go team, go.
love capture the flag.
Way to stick it out, Cricket.
I'm gonna move
Yeah, no
right up
problem.
against the Maverick.
Doing great.
Somebody move me.
Ah.
Moving up against the Maverick.
Oh.
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 And then I'm just gonna punch him in his stupid face.
Yeah, please.
Thwack.
Do it for me since I can't.
8.
Yep. Oh, you actually are punching him.
Yeah. Brass knuckles.
Yeah, baby.
20 total.
Goodness.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
The funny part is that you actually
I miss.
no, you actually do it.
Oh wait.
Like you actually nail him in the face. Oh! Oh!
But not with brass knuckles. Like,
Yeah.
I'm using like fake brass knuckles. Or just my
They're
fist.
like rubber
Silicone
ones.
metal.
Yes.
But like, I would totally be using brass knuckles right now. And that's a 10.
He's got a nosebleed.
Oh no.
I mean, it's,
Rock.
I have anger.
No,
11.
really.
It's not the first time people get hurt during practice combat.
How does that work when I throw fire?
I'm gonna regroup.
Just do it a little bit to the left.
Pretending. And then I'm gonna regroup.
Get back.
Okay.
there,
No, I use my last wherewithal to regroup. That does not make me exhausted.
Correct.
Yeah. Good then.
Cricket.
I'm
Just gonna.
It's Cricket's turn.
moving. Can I throw the flag and then go move more? Or
Trying to break the game.
How far can you move in the harbor?
only
2.
2 when I'm holding something.
12 when he's not.
So if I throw it, maybe I can move more.
Hey.
He's gonna accidentally throw it the other way. Cause
Just don't
Idiot.
harpoon me with it.
Try something if you want to.
Alright, so remember that trick I did by flipping the sword? I'm gonna put my sword back in, and then with the same like kind of motion, you know, like I don't know, not this way, but that way with like the sword hand, you know. So I pick up the flag and I let go of it. And I'm trying to
Pretty
throw
smart,
it this
though.
way.
SMH. Stick in my head.
Give me a logic check.
I'm hiding
Logic.
behind the wall, so I should be safe.
Never sit with this guy.
Just making awkward eye contact with the range breaker, like.
Yeah, I know. I'm regrouping in front of the guy I just punched in the
That
face.
is a 11.
11.
Yeah.
So you chuck this thing pretty hard.
Heck yeah.
And it goes, and actually, you like, and it end over end, and it goes and it hits the wall back here, and it just into the wall.
Nice.
Stuck in the wall.
I mean, we win.
And then I move after it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I try to get it back out of the wall.
Yeah, you can't do that right now. You already
Okay.
did something. Okay.
Dude,
I'm
that's
really-
how we win.
I'm really glad how he left me up here with the Harbinger.
After he does that and rushes by, Ionic is next. Stands up and just chucks, like a grenade, a ball of fire at the Vanguard.
Okay.
Yeah. Get that Vanguard, dude.
Ha! For a 11.
11. That'll do.
2d20. Ooh. Oh boy. Duck. That's gonna be 26.
Oof!
Ow. But you're using like actual fire?
He's just singeing him a little bit. It's
I
fine.
threw it just past him.
It's fine.
Fire, flames.
Oh, I hit in
Slap
real,
my face.
real shots.
Please.
Which takes me down to 1
We
wherewithal,
don't matter.
just in case I will regroup.
Okay.
And that is
Regrouping. So
Regrouping.
I'm watching as our harbinger goes sailing across the arena.
It's Maverick's turn. He is going to get a little distance between him and Rock, probably
Thank you.
enough that he is still in 5 hexes of him. Perfect. And is going to throw his gathered element of air at Rook. Slicing through the air with this thing. That is a 12. So that, yes, it's a
So
success.
I have to have prepared my Rage. Like, is that lumped in with
Defense.
defending?
Whenever you're defending,
Okay.
it's activated. Yep.
Fine. Take the damage. I'll take the inevitability.
So that is 29. Yeah, no, I get it. That's fine. It's a weird number. Like, I couldn't give you an even one. I couldn't give you 30.
56.
Yeah, with everybody just screaming in my head, I can't. 56 sounds right.
That's all the Maverick. Actually, the Maverick's gonna regroup.
Are we on this?
top left.
Oh, little baby.
Oh, you can see us in our little baby corner.
Baby
Yep.
picture.
And then it's the range breaker.
Range breaker, who is not going to be able to do much range breaking with Lydia there. So back up, going to go 6. Just away from Lydia that way. Great, perfect. And is going to fire.
Sugar off the fence.
Shoot her.
Wow, who's 19?
I mean, Yannick doesn't say that.
Oh,
Seth says that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's an 11.
Oh, yeah.
So
Vibes, dude.
this is going to be
Oh, boy.
I think we're the main characters. 'Cause Oliver and
20.
Helena are
Yeah,
here,
you
so
know.
this is cool.
and then is going to regroup.
I still think we're the main characters. Because Oliver and Helena aren't here.
Ah,
20.
It's crazy. It's like these NPCs just disappear.
They,
when
just, they don't have. Maybe they're on the other team.
maybe. Lydia's regrouping.
You don't know.
Oliver's the
Brings
guy.
us back to the Vanguard.
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 'Cause I'm regrouping.
He also needs to regroup.
Vanguard.
Vibes, dude.
So is it
So it's the
Harbinger?
Harbinger. I keep wanting to say howitzer. The Harbinger.
Outer 10.
All right, 12 directly this way.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
Oh.
Saber time.
Ooh. Oh, so
Or
sorry.
did you want to be on the other side?
Or try to pick up the flag.
Actually, oh yeah, because it's
You can do both.
I think I can make that happen.
actually he's going to attempt to pull that flag out.
Can you do both? Can you attack and do that? Or
No.
Just one.
Pulls it out of the wall and then it kind of like crumbles down a little bit. But he has the flag as of
Oh,
This is like an instant. It's like threw the flag. He ran over. Then this guy ran over. This
so
is
you
intense.
can just run over.
Oh man.
All right, that's all he can do. So
Rock.
I am regrouping.
You're regrouping.
Cricket. You said he crumpled down to the ground a little bit.
the wall did.
The wall did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, immediately, I pull my saber and try to smack him
All right,
up against it. Smacking time. 10.
yep.
And then I roll a bunch of d6.
I think the best way to do it, you don't have to tell me that number. Just say success or fail.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's this.
Right, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you get a 19 on
Ah.
the hit. As long as it's over
Oh,
7.
Yeah.
Not that great.
Over 6.
Right.
7.
7 or higher. Yeah. Over 6.5. Over under.
I have a half penalty to log the calls.
You can make
It's
you can
27
make-
damage total.
Okay, nice. He was not shielded, so he'll take it.
So it's attack. You can move, attack, or move shield. Can you attack shield?
No.
Okay. Can I move?
Oh wait, I need to make sure he's 2 seconds.
Hold it.
He still has the flag.
Can I move and try to hold him so he can't move? Or
The Harbingers are not quite designed that way.
okay,
Um,
so I will
Only the fact that because
I will-
don't remember anything. Do what you want to try.
I will. I'll take my saber
Mm-hmm.
and I'll try to stab it into its foot to keep him pinned to the ground so that he can't move. Is that allowed or is that an attack? Because I already attacked.
You already did attack.
Shucks. Alright, well, just to play defense, I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move out here
Okay.
just to get in case he tries anything.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright, I'm regrouping. You're regrouping.
I'm not. I'm
or
not.
you're
This
out?
is. I can use this round. I will. I'll move. Why don't I just jump over? Sure. Seymour would do very feeble attempt at jumping over the
It looks so cool.
and I'll go ahead and take
They're the low ones.
6.
No
I'll take
penalty.
3 shots at the Vanguard. No.
That's a yes. That one's
Wait. -1. Yes. Yes on the second, so I'm panicking. Actually hit. And a d20.
Ooh.
19. 19. Come on. And then third hit. No. Just shooting past him with these blanks. Yeah, and I'll defend then.
good stuff.
Maverick is regrouping,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and so is the range break.
Yes.
So Lydia.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot the range breaker. That's Lydia. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Almost. Almost.
It was almost. It was almost. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That was large. I do shoot him.
Mhm.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him again.
Improved greatly.
That's a hit.
Sports.
Rock's really into
27 points of damage.
bird,
27.
Bird
Yes.
balls.
aviation,
And then,
apiary. What's a
Apiary?
bird?
Aviary.
Aviary.
Avian.
Aviary.
I'm an avian.
and then
Falconry. She's really into falconry.
I'm gonna attack the Maverick.
Are you
Okay.
I'm just
Bird
gonna
ball.
stay. I'm gonna stay there.
You can go stay on your fence.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm on my fence, y'all.
She's on the fence.
This is where you attack the most from. That's like
I know. Why does this keep happening to me?
Stand up
That's
and-
a hit. 5 points of damage.
Alright.
Just graze his shoulder a little bit. And then I.
You
am
pretend to
going-
graze his shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, I pretend to graze his shoulder a little bit. And then I am going to. I just shot a lot of people, so I'm going to defend. And then. Yeah. That will be my turn.
Okay. Alright. He was regrouping. Is that did we already do that turn? I think
Yeah, you did that turn.
Okay, wonderful.
Oops.
He is going to actually. What's he gonna do here? He might wait. Nah, we'll take a turn. We'll shoot at Rock.
You think I'm scared? I'm scared.
Yes, no. Nope. Gonna do it again though. Gonna do it again. Gonna do it again though. Take another shot. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Whoops.
You're fine, fine.
I know, but if I move closer, then I have to
For 18. How you feeling, Rock?
Feel great.
I thought so.
Oh.
And then he is going to defend.
You're gonna try to.
You're gonna try. He's gonna try to defend.
What's defend again? Is that 1d6 off?
Yes. All right. That's his go. So it's Harbinger.
Good.
who is going to move 12 that way.
But he's carrying something.
2 that way.
You thought.
Oh no. Come with us, Flag. Oh
It
no.
won't,
Okay,
it won't.
well.
It's fine. Here we go. Good stuff. And then going to activate that shield.
I'm gonna walk right up to the Vanguard.
You're gonna sashay. Tell me what the walk is. Is it a...
Oh no, I'm just sprinting.
Oh,
As soon
okay.
as I wake from my regroup,
Wait,
I receive
Falstat.
that close call that he just.
Yo, we got tissues in this place.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
So, needed something.
I've been sneezy feet.
He's like meditating on Falstat during the
What was it, Rock?
Oh,
was a
careful.
7.
Careful.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's good.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
he's gonna take it away.
Because I want to take it
Oh,
right
he's
away. with
defending.
defending.
I need to be at least an 8.
Do you want to know what it is now? Do you want to know it's 2 now. It's 2 now.
Okay.
You can do it again.
I know.
Come on, bring it. Let's do it.
All
Me
right,
and you.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it. Please.
Thank you.
8.
That's a 5 now. It's a 5.
I'm doing
now.
it again.
All right, come on,
Right now.
baby.
Oh, man. Oh,
11.
defend that.
Okay, got it. Nailed it.
So
Got
that's-
him.
That's good to know. So if you're defending, it's every attack in that
10. No.
So
7.
your next turn.
till you next
Yep.
turn.
7. Damage.
Oh. Yes, sir.
And then I miss again. That is
Alright.
my turn. Wait. I can defend. I'm gonna defend.
Do better.
Alright, well, I gotta get that flag back. I'm gonna shoot him. Might as well.
Please do.
Shoot him! Ooh. That is a failure.
Or don't.
And I'll stay where I am because he can only move 2, and I'm 2 away.
Okay.
Unless I can't try to wrestle it out of his hands, can I?
You could move in front of him. So
I mean-
that you don't have to move as much when you want to attack him later. Oh no, sorry. I had you guys mixed. Never mind. I thought you were back here, so I was saying like you could go in front so he doesn't.
Yeah,
get so
that's what
far
I'm
away.
like 2.
But no, yeah, he's only moving
Yeah.
2, so.
Okay.
Can he attack with the flag?
No.
Oh, good shot. Yannick is going to run across to the earth with all 7 of his hex moves with 1 wherewithal.
Right under. You run under the Harbinger's legs.
Does the Harbinger take up more than 1 hex? 'Cause it's large.
There's no size difference because you guys are kind of like just picture it as like wherever you're kind of at.
Yeah.
You're moving in and out. It's
Okay.
yeah. There's no
So that was 1 point.
size difference stuff.
So now I will spend 3 points to gather, and 3 more to release, and I'm gonna shoot some earth at this Harbinger.
What's it look like?
So,
Mm-hmm.
so what I have in mind will require a lot of earth. So he just like, he runs over, kind of jumping over these low fences as he goes, and does like a slide onto the earth hex, and then just like, with all of his strength, pulls up as much of it as he can, and then just pushes it like a wall at the Harbinger.
Like kind of like does like a wave in the ground.
With the, and then I'm going to, if it hits, spend more to use an effect.
Okay.
That's 9.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Great.
So as this wall of earth just slides over to the Harbinger, it latches onto him, making him heavy.
All right.
Nice.
And his movement is reduced by 3 hexes.
So at this point,
Or
I still think it would be
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
I wasn't adding that +3. No to this.
It does make him immune
got it
to
to that.
knockback, but there we
I
go.
wasn't doing that.
So that was 3 to gather, 3 to throw it, 3 more to do a condition. So that's 9. I used 1 to move. That's 10. So I have 2 left. I'm just gonna hang out there.
Okay, great.
goodness. More.
All right. I take off sprinting and towards Rock, seeing that he's taken a lot of damage.
I'm doing fine. I'm alright. Get off of me. I'm fine.
Well, if you don't want my help, I don't have to give it.
As we're standing right in front of this vanguard, and I'm holding my shield right in front.
I will triage by telling you, you're not actually hurt. You've got this. Keep going. That's right.
Another house.
Yep. You get 21 points back.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I guess we didn't, did we?
10.
Alright.
Vibes.
Yeah, I also realized on all those punches that I missed, I wasn't adding my +3.
I will regroup.
It's too late, but oops. Rock was not in his mindset.
Sure.
It's the Maverick.
Okay. Maverick is going to go towards Rock and use his saber.
Oh man.
He's gonna try.
I think so.
-3.
Still hits. So kind of clanging off of your shield for 12.
-4.
There you go. So 8. Alright.
He's so
Uh,
far away.
He was going to take another shot at you, Lydia. You and this range breaker.
I know, I hate him a lot. Like, I feel like we
Does he
kind of were
have-
going
does
on
the
it
range
last
breaker
time.
have a name?
His name is Dave Anger. Dave Anger,
Danger.
Dave
range breaker.
Dave Hanger, the range breaker.
Success.
Were you defending?
Were you defending?
Yes, I was.
Oh, roll a d6 for me, please.
Okay.
The lady goldfish is it back?
That'll do. You defended.
Oh, nice.
But he's gonna try it again.
Some
Ah!
being on top of a fence is working.
Roll me another d6.
Ah!
6.
Yeah.
That's another defend.
Yeah.
That's a
One more shot.
Yeah! I really looked at
There
I look at this guy in
was
the
a
eye like,
7 sound.
One more time.
3.
Okay, defended once again.
Can't touch this.
Dave is terrified at this point.
This woman is on a fence every single time. He's just like,
See,
Matrix.
in his old Falstat yearbook, it says Dave less than average Anger. So
Oh, Dave.
Oh, poor Dave.
Don't
I
care.
still don't like him.
No one
Dave
did.
less than average Anger, the less than average range breaker.
With 2 signatures in his yearbook, one being his mom.
The other being the
Who was a
nurse.
teacher at the school?
So
That's
much
backstory for this random character with an R.
Ah.
Is that actually his name?
It is now.
Okay.
Who's up?
Lydia.
Oh, it's me. I am going to.
Hey, is your name Lydia? I'm Dave.
Yes. She's just gonna. Oh man. I'm going to. His range is 6, right?
His range is from you where you're at.
Like his range from his weapon to me. It
It's,
has to be 6 or more.
It's much farther.
It's much farther than that. I think it's
No, but but like in order for him to be able to hit me, it has to be
10.
No, she's saying is it like if she gets closer?
like
There's
if I get closer.
it would just be either melee. So you'd have to be right adjacent to him for
Okay,
any sort of.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will move, and I am going to get my saber, and I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm just like I'm just trying to side him with my saber. That's a hit. That's only 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to regroup.
Okay.
Right in front of him.
Unfortunately, yes.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Staring contest. Vanguard.
All right. He is just going to do one. He's going to only do one thing. He's just going to attack Rock again.
I'm gonna try.
Not doing
Go for it. All right. Defended.
That one.
Wow.
We're just really good at defending.
Yeah, you
Really are.
nailing it, guys. Nailing it. And then he is going to defend. And that's his go.
Yeah.
Harbinger is going to take one step because that's all it can do right now. Yep.
And that lasts for 3 rounds?
Oh,
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
Shield is still active. That's its go. Maverick. Oh, sorry, you're right. Rock.
And then cricket.
I thought it was the Vanguard, the Harbinger, and then.
It
That's
is.
what
That's
it
what
was.
just
Oh,
happened.
I thought you said the Maverick.
I was
He was mistaken.
I was jumping the gun.
Okay.
Skipped like 4
That
people.
was me.
I'm gonna take a. I'm taking a step back.
Haha.
Oh,
So
sorry.
Step me back.
Putting me in view of
No, I'm gonna
the
shoot.
enemy.
I'm gonna. Which one's defending?
The
The
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot the Maverick. That's a hit.
Great.
Ooh.
16.
Mmm.
Duncan. Yeah. I'm just gonna defend. Right, it's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I try to wrestle the flag out of his hands?
No.
Okay, then I saber him. I'll move
Okay.
one saber. Saber strike.
He
Go.
says out loud.
Oh
Oh
god.
my goodness.
I missed again.
Oh, he did not. Thank you.
I missed again.
Okay.
Boo.
That's C-save.
Is that all?
That's all I can do.
It is Yonic.
Oh, I don't have a lot of wherewithal.
Someone else shoot it.
I will,
Drop a
oh. Yeah, I'll gather. That's all I can do.
I yell. Somebody make this thing tremors. Don't fly.
And that's it.
Great.
Morbid's regrouping.
Regrouping.
Maverick.
The Maverick moved back because of
Going to shoot at.
Just revealed the small medic right behind the big guy.
Yeah, you're not defending either, so he's going to shoot at
I had to
you.
back up to shoot. I can't shoot when I'm back.
That's a no. That's a no.
Oh.
It doesn't. it
Good
doesn't
try.
do it.
no.
Good try. What's your name?
I'm Martin.
Martin. Good work.
Martin.
Don't
mediocre
humanize the enemy.
Maverick.
Martin the Maverick.
Mediocre Maverick.
Are these guys
very
also
important.
skilfs, or are they?
No, they
they're
are
higher than
They're a
us?
little bit higher. Yeah.
And they suck.
Martin, how's
I was like,
That one will hit.
we kind of got the jump on them a little bit. I thought whoever's in the
Alright,
danger. Whatever you roll.
11.
Minus 3. 8. Ah! Martin, how's the rash?
I thought you were gonna tell him.
Psychological damage.
I wish we could.
It's fine. It's better
That's
than
what
what
IP
I
is. IP is like
Martin the Emperor. Dave Anchor. He is very,
was that-
very American.
Was that your turn or the Mavericks?
This was the
Maverick's
Maverick.
turn?
Okay.
I used
Dave.
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Dave is going to just try to get away from you right now.
Dave!
So
No.
6 up, just straight up. Yep, away from you. Perfect.
I just look at him and I go,
Too bad we don't have attacks of opportunity.
Yep, they don't exist here. What are you talking about? What is this? I don't know what that.
I'm
What's this phrase?
unfamiliar.
He needs to reload as well,
As
so
well
he
as
needs
the
to spend
vicious
square fun to do
mockery.
that, and
Dunno.
then is going to take one shot at Lydia. That's a success. Are you defending?
no. I'm regrouping.
Okay.
Mm.
$25. Boom. That is his go. Who's next?
Lydia's regrouping, so it's the Vanguard.
All right, you're gonna. Does he have a name too? Sure. His name
Vinny.
is Vinny the Vanguard.
I knew it.
Vinny's the
Vinny.
I
Vanguard.
literally knew it in my
Vinny
heart of
the
hearts.
very vivacious Vanguard.
Oh.
Oh.
Nate's not tired. You're tired.
Gonna go towards the boys.
My name's Vinny. I love the Falstat.
The boys?
I love it before spin.
Yes. And
Yeah.
going to. Are you defending?
Mhm.
You get your shield out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a beef with you now. So
Oh, good.
This is a one-sided beef. I don't care about him.
Why does he have a beef with you?
Because he sucks. He got punched in the face.
No, that was the Maverick.
okay, go ahead and roll.
That's how much I don't care.
How did you
And it was on the edge too.
defend? You did it.
Wait, on it.
Well,
Sorry, I'm holding onto the mouse. I shouldn't be.
oops. So yep,
We're really good at hitting things today.
he is going to just stand there, and that's it.
That's
That's
embarrassing.
all he's gonna do.
Howie the Harbinger.
Oh my god.
Howie.
I mean, that's the name of the Harbinger. The
Yeah.
guy inside is Phil.
Phil.
Because he fills the space.
I love this too much.
Yeah.
But it is the Harbinger.
He will take a step. Yep, that way.
And he is no longer heavy.
It's like okay, good, but it is strange because like when it's trying to move and like the Earth's kind of just like pulling down on it, it's as he's trying to move this thing, but then it kind of dissipates out after that.
I scream at Cricket, take the flag away from him. I'm trying.
Clearly not hard enough. That's a hit on the. Is the Vanguard?
He's not defending.
Okay. Then yeah, that's gonna be a hit on him. did we say the debuff was to being that close?
So you would have impairment, so you're gonna do it again, essentially, and then take the lower. That'll do it. That'll do it.
That'll do, Pig. That couldn't be worse. 111.
Ooh.
9. Ba-boom! And then I'm going to regroup. And then that is my turn.
Regroup.
Cricket.
Alright, fucking slice him! Like that.
Slice him.
Come on!
Slice and dice him.
Come on.
That does a hit. Success. Because you have logic, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, success.
That
Okay.
hits. What doesn't
It's
hit?
about
Finally.
time.
Double ones doesn't hit, I guess.
Okay.
Not when he rolls all twos.
Oh no.
He's trying his best. He
15.
is a 16-year-old.
17 plus 17. 17 times 2, which is 34.
Why was that easier than 17 plus 17?
I don't know. Multiplication tables, maybe, I don't know.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Yannick.
Does he drop the flag?
Drop the flag.
Does he? Let's not drop the flag.
You guys are so good at keeping
Who's
the rules.
inside
With
the other harbinger?
Phil.
Phil!
Phil. He's
Yeah.
filling the harbor.
Phil!
Fills the space.
Okay.
Come on, guys. They won here.
So Yannick is going to release the earth that he's gathered, and he's going to speed up the molecules within the earth to make it into mud, and shoot it at the glass to try and impair Phil's vision.
Okay. So this would be considered a harvest versus a gather.
Oh, in that case, would it still be damaged?
No.
Then I won't do that.
Okay.
Aim for the glass with. I will. Okay, then I'll. Yeah, he'll gather the earth into lots of tiny bullets and shoot at the glass. That is a success.
Glass.
And 26 tiny earthen bullets just pelt the glass.
A bunch of bugs hitting the windshield.
ASMR. That was way more than 26.
So that brings me down to 2.
And let's see. Let's see.
Drop it!
He definitely drops it.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, it's like
About
kind of
right.
like it kind of
His turn
the
before
earth that
yours.
kind of hits the windshield. He like automatically like was just not expecting that coming from somewhere, and like pulls the arms back and kind of gets off balance, and then the kind of like fumbles the flag.
None of my things cause knockback, correct?
No, they do not.
And then Yannick will use.
Vanguard's
He'll
To the bear.
It's right there, but I only have 2 more points. I'll regroup. I hate that. Move it.
How many do I have left in this thing? 1, 2.
Who are you shooting?
The harbinger.
Oh, okay.
Harbinger. Actually,
Whoa. Whoa.
no. No.
Oh.
I really have to get better at this thing. I will reload. And
It's okay. It's a pretty long distance. I won't hold that one against you.
It was a valiant effort.
Thank you, Cricket.
She didn't think rock.
So true.
I mean, I just said I wouldn't hold it against.
So true.
I wasn't being particularly nice.
True.
Sorry.
Hello.
Zooming.
I will triage you as well. For
Like Tom Cruise, you make it
Tom Cruise.
across that
Like Tom
graveyard.
Cruise.
Just leaping off.
Oh,
Like the
man.
top and cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
You only get 10
That's my son Carol.
points back. And
Oh no, that's the other guy.
I regroup. That was it. That was everything.
Same Bowen makes it all the way across.
Wow.
Record time.
Taste the
Where did you
maverick.
come from?
I'm very fast
See that?
when I want to be.
Yes.
Do you look like you were in trouble?
Mediocre.
Martin
Alright.
Mediocre Maverick is only going to take one little shot at Rock.
Sorry, everyone. I'm over here.
I'm not defending. So.
I- She looks
That's
at the bank
that's
over.
matter.
total miss. That's an awful.
Jam, right?
Yeah, I can't believe this. Let's try again.
No, pig.
You're not defending? Alright, alright. 17!
That'll do some
damage.
And then he's going to regroup.
Range breaker.
Dave says, "Oh no, there's two."
Just like my yearbook.
Burn.
Taking a shot at you, Lydia, again.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
You defending?
Nope.
Success.
I was regrouping.
That's right. And it's 24. I have to double check something.
Not to interrupt you looking for something. What happens when you're exhausted?
So you have to be either moved behind cover, and then you are stable, essentially, by another teammate.
Okay.
Oh. Are you exhausted?
I did my math wrong. I can't regroup. I'm out.
Oh, exhausted.
Oh, no.
I got my brain mixed
no.
up. I got my brain mixed up.
Uh-huh.
No, you just essentially what you'll do is you are going to lose a turn. What I was thinking, look, like down, like someone went down.
No.
You will lose a turn, and then the next turn you will only get back. I believe it's 3, where I recall.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Groovy.
That's the regular
My
amount.
plans
Groovy.
just a little bit.
Do your math
So she just
better.
gets the regular amount, which is 3.
Do
But
math
the reason
better.
it's
And
yeah.
now I'm gonna do something else.
No, you don't have to do anything. Wait, what do you
Brutal.
I have to help
Brutal out
you.
there.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
He's double
No,
tapping.
that's
by
a
the way.
that's
Lydia.
down.
That's only if I'm down.
Oh, but you're not.
I'm not down.
Oh, okay.
I ran a little too fast.
Never
Got
mind.
it.
Too far, too fast.
She didn't hear. It doesn't matter. Sorry. He was
Nothing.
shooting. He was shooting twice with the cost of one action, but it missed on the second one. So don't worry about it.
Alright, I am going to attack this guy with my last 2 clips. So I'm going to try to attack him twice. I want to get rid of him because he's annoying me because I want to help those guys. That's a success for the first one. Ooh, 7 points of damage.
7
And then that's also a success. 18 points of damage. And then I am going to reload. And then I am going to...
That was it, Dave.
Yeah,
Dave.
the range breaker.
Dave puts down his weapon.
Yes!
Says... Feels like high school. Turns around. Walks
I just
out.
give him a weird look.
Feels like
And
the
then
academy.
I am going to move 6 this way. 6. And then I am going to defend, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Next is
I ran all the way over here
the
for that.
Vanguard.
For you to just run back?
Sorry,
You're fleet of
I
foot.
had
It's
it.
fine.
I had it covered.
You can defend first, and then regroup. Yes.
But your defense only lasts until your next turn, and then you're gonna be still regrouping and naked for a whole turn.
Correct.
Yes, I can.
He's going to go up to Rock and use his sword.
He will try.
Oh, he will.
What? When did you take more damage?
I don't know. Somebody hit me.
Uh-oh.
Somebody did.
That's a
hit me.
fail.
They
Oh no.
No.
hurt my brain.
He has to regroup.
Vanguard is regrouping.
Yep.
Whoa.
Howie, the howitzer.
You suck.
and,
You're so
Harbinger.
bad. Whatever the
3
Vinny.
shots.
He is going to slice at you, the Harbinger.
I'm talking mad smack on Vinny.
Good.
Mad smack on Vinny.
You're right in front of me. Why can't you hit me? Why can't you hit me?
Yes, that's a success. I didn't remember what his modifiers were. That's correct.
I'm not defending.
So, that's a success.
Peekaboo.
Yay, I get to roll the dice this time.
Roll the
Yay,
dice.
Dice roll.
I swear, if you lose this flag, Cricket,
It's
I'm
still
gonna
in
lose my
Brandon's
mind.
I'm worried about my
Well, if he
life
picks
at
it back
the
up.
moment.
What?
You couldn't even get the
coming
flag back. We
down.
had to use him.
Oh man.
Oh.
That's a lot of 5s. Oh no, that's a 6. Even worse.
30. 40. 42. 42. To the
How
hall.
you doing?
No, he's fine.
He's ridiculously fine.
How's the hall?
Hull's fine.
Okay.
How is that machine looking?
It's
He's
a little over
Gucci.
half.
He's Gucci. He's Gucci.
If I were to put it on a scale between like 1 and 200, I'd put it at like 126 out of
Not
200.
bad.
Yeah.
Regroup.
Oh, you're regrouping?
In 2 different.
Oh, then you're... That... Okay, yeah, that is your regroup turn.
Yes, sir.
Cricket.
I try to pick up the flag,
Yep. You got it.
and I move. I
Two.
move 2 away.
When do we win?
You have to get to your original spot, which is here.
Oh, sorry. I would have. This way.
I was like, why didn't she move
Do it.
I'm regrouping.
I don't
Dice.
know where we were going.
No, I was like, why didn't she move the dice?
And
it's just 'cause you
Morphid
don't know.
is exhausted.
I am exhausted, so that's
She's
my
sick.
turn.
Maverick is regrouping, so it is the range breaker day, but he's
He's-
out.
he's
so-
dead.
Yeah.
He's not
Me.
dead.
Okay.
Retreating.
He's not dead.
He's
He's
crying.
just crying.
He's just.
I love my mom.
I'm in range.
Of both of them.
Yeah.
My favorite teacher.
I'm going to shoot Maverick. Well, first I'm gonna. No, I wanted to get up on
You're
the
gonna
fence.
shoot
but
Mark.
I wanted to get up on the fence. That is a success.
Great. Good.
18 damage to the Maverick.
Wow.
And then.
It's just the image from this angle.
What?
What are you doing?
They're just holding. They're just fine.
Defend. I
Just
know.
having-
I don't
I
think
know.
she's not even talking to us. She's talking to her.
Oh,
Don't invade our space back here.
Whoa. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna defend. That's
Brothers.
probably
Brothers.
I'm gonna defend.
uh-huh.
Brothers.
Vanguard's regrouping.
I was like, if I
Howie,
did
the
that,
Harbinger.
if I attacked him.
Gonna take a swipe at you.
Howie, you get moving in.
He's moving in. Take a swipe. A little cricket.
Oh no.
You need to roll better.
That little cricket.
That's a success.
Heart of the dice.
Heart of the dice. Heart of the dice.
First, you will take.
That's a lot of dice.
Hey, Mac.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man. That's 3 of those numbers. Oh boy.
15, 28. Doing this the wrong way. 28. 38.
38. Math.
Hold on, cricket. Hold on.
Alright. And do I add logic?
Yes.
Then I am holding on to it still.
Heyo!
Success.
Were you able to move? Or no?
No, it's not my turn.
Oh.
It was his turn.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, yeah. Is he defending?
Vanguard is not.
Vanguard is regrouped.
That's gonna hit. I'm punching him.
Literally
9.
punching him right now.
Yes, sir.
Maybe
Did I do the math wrong?
I did the math wrong.
Can you move the Vanguard back? Because I just hit him. And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh, he's hitting into that, so he's got to take.
Into
Wait.
the fence.
I did that once before,
Yeah, that's
but
the
I
second
guess
time
we
you've
didn't.
done that.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I
It's
didn't
okay.
realize.
No, it's okay.
Fence
So it'll take an
posts,
extra
bed
3.
posts.
Let's go.
Same
Let's
difference.
go. Yeah. It's okay. That was my fault. And I'm gonna move towards him again, and I'm gonna punch him again.
Lunge it.
And that's gonna hit
Are you using this? Oh, no, because you're in
for 15. I'm moving
You-
towards him.
there.
Block him. You forget that you're playing game.
I don't figure.
You knock this. You knock this man out. Crumples to the ground.
Oh my gosh! Yes!
Move me to the Maverick.
Does that mean that he's out?
He's
He's
out
just
and
unconscious.
out cold. Both.
Mhm.
Yep.
He's like considered dead.
Yes.
It's gonna hit again at the Maverick.
Yeah.
11.
All right.
And then I'm gonna regroup because then it's just gonna end. I will defend. That is my turn.
All right.
Get 3 good punches in.
Cricket's turn.
Cricket!
Come on, cricket!
He's not.
You move me.
I'm here.
You good?
Back one.
Yeah, I still have movement.
Cricket.
It's your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna shield up, I suppose, after I move. Isn't that where I'm supposed to be?
Right there.
Alright, that's it. And I
Didn't wanna
shield
zoom.
up. Boom.
There is a whistle that's actually blown.
I tried.
It's Dave playing the whistle from the side.
Rock, did you? Darn it! And I'll run over to Vinny and try to get Vinny, wake him up. Not on the wall.
Oh, but that's the best.
See if he's
place.
okay. See if he has a concussion. You weren't actually
suppo-
supposed to hit him.
Yeah. I took the brass knuckles off.
You knocked him unconscious.
So I'm just supposed to pretend to punch him?
You should be more careful.
That's how Rock loves people.
He should be
Good
stronger
job,
in the
Cricket.
face area, and then he wouldn't get knocked out. Do we really want him fighting alongside us if he's going to get knocked out from getting punched?
Rock, I was thinking we should try carrots instead.
Not right now.
Remember the donkey analogy earlier, Lydia?
Right. Makes more sense now.
So after a quick medical check, he is just kind of like, do the smelling salts, and he's kind of up.
I give him the old.
Just
Please,
kind of
please
like
step away.
I'm not going to do anything.
steps and just kind of like stumbles off.
Bye, buddy.
Martin says, "Huh. I don't think I want to do another rematch with you guys."
Don't forget your cream, Martin.
Because he's got a rat.
I thought it was a doctor-patient. Whatever. It has helped.
That was really good shape.
So Miller comes on to the onto the arena. Well, not bad for some first-time maneuvering, Skilf. You practice with this thing.
Yeah, I'm a little beat up, but I love it.
Sergeant Kislov says, "Eat the dinner. Back to barracks for lights out."
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Looking at the time. All right. So you guys all head back.
I want to grab Cricket before we walk into the
Sure.
mess tent. I grab him and take him around to the side of the tent. And I'm like, what do you think you're doing?
Trying to kiss me. I mean,
This is not the time to joke. First
get
of all.
off, okay?
Listen, you don't belong
Just
in
because
that.
I'm doing good here doesn't mean that you have to beat me up.
You're
like
not
this.
doing good. You don't belong in that thing.
You see me out there? I'm actually making a difference here.
That was your second time doing it, and it wasn't that
Oh,
good.
come on.
You're gonna
I'd
hurt
like to see you try.
somebody important or yourself.
Why don't you go move some rocks like you like
Why
to?
do you
Go
have
back to the mines.
You
This
don't
is what I'm
belong.
made for.
You're gonna die in there, and then that's gonna be my problem.
What do you care? You've never cared before.
I care about you not dying.
Ugh, come on, man. Get your head on straight.
You
gotta let me fly. Remember?
Just-
remember how you let me fly that one time?
No,
in the tree? I
no.
never forget that.
And
I've
this is
always
irrelevant.
respected you
This
for
is
that.
irrelevant.
You
You
just
don't
let me
belong.
fly, man.
You do not belong here,
Look-
and you definitely do not belong in there. You're going to die, and then that's my problem.
No, you'll see. I
and then
belong here.
I pull a letter out of my breast pocket, and I said, "That's for you, and that's for you," and then I just walk away.
Oh, what is it?
I'll send it to you later. You're not gonna read it right there.
A coin? Thanks. I think. He'll see. I'm
He'll
made for this. Ah,
Do you wanna-
shucks, I'm made
Do you want
for
to describe? You threw him a coin.
Mm-hmm.
You want to describe what's on the coin?
this. I don't know. This is what's on the coin.
There's a 20 on one side with a cross, and a wolf on one side.
I don't
Do you want me to say what the letter was?
You don't have to.
Okay.
If you don't need to.
Well,
No.
that'll be for him.
Great.
He can share it if he wants.
Sure. Okay.
On your way back into the mess hall, if you're storming into the mess hall.
I'm storming in.
For dinner?
Lunch. We did the combat before lunch.
Yeah. It's still early in the day. It's okay.
You just
I'm standing right in the doorway when you come in.
Afternoon nap.
I attempt to push
Yes,
past
this is
you.
boot camp.
I will like step right in front of you.
Is there a problem?
So much for conflict of interest.
I don't think there is a. I
Listen,
at the same level that I don't want him to die is an equal worry for what he will do to us in that machine. I think it's irresponsible to put him in there. Obviously, I can't say that to a superior, but maybe somebody with some pull should.
I don't believe you're being 100% truthful. All I have to say is, remember your lessons, and that your brother's life is no greater than any of ours.
I agree. I also think that we should avoid friendly fire at all costs, and putting him in a death machine is not avoiding friendly fire at all costs. I'm putting Falstat first, not his dreams.
Well, Kislov trusts him in it, so you should.
Can I eat now?
Sure. I'm not stopping you.
You are stopping me.
you see me burst into the mess hall in a huff. And I just like
You really
sit
gained
down.
some confidence.
Yeah.
Have you been crying?
No, I haven't been crying. What are you talking about?
I don't really believe you.
I don't care if you believe me.
It's okay, Cricket. You can cry.
Yeah, I know it's okay. I'm not gonna cry. You're why don't you go cry?
I've been crying every day.
Okay.
It's all right to let it
sorry.
out. You can let it out if you
Look,
want.
I'm not gonna cry, okay?
I didn't.
I'm meant to be out there on that field, okay?
You did really good
You did
today.
very
Cricket.
well.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
Really?
really fun to watch, actually.
I wish I could have seen more, but I was trying to take care of freaking Dave,
Dave? Who's Dave?
the
Oh,
range breaker.
Range breaker.
Hi, I'm Dave. As he walks
Dave.
by.
Have I seen you before?
He's already gone. He just said
Oh.
hi as he walked by.
Hey, bye, Dave. Thanks, guys. And
Yeah, no, the way you sliced that.
see, I
cat-
knew it. I knew that I was
You
good.
do good work.
I
You
just feel
need
it feels
to
so
learn how to
natural. It feels so.
control- You need to learn how to
It just
control
feels
your natural
right.
talent.
It just
Cricket.
feels
Cricket.
right. You know? Yes.
You need to learn how to control your natural talents.
Yeah. Natural talents.
You are a natural talent, but you need to learn how to curb it and control it.
I slam my tray on the table and I'm like, yeah, and when we're out there on the battlefield playing Capture the Flag, I'm sure that he's going to do a really great job like he did today.
I think he did a wonderful job.
Yeah. And when we put that into practice playing Capture the Flag on the battlefield, I'm sure that he's going to do great.
I start eating just as fast as him. It becomes like a competition between us because we're both eating angrily.
And we're Morphin's sitting.
It's just like
I think that the table is just like this.
She's catching some
It's
food.
just like
She's
this.
catching food scraps.
why don't you go knock some more random people out and tell me about friendly fire?
I was doing my job. They were on the other team. We're supposed to knock them out.
Who did I hit at all?
Who thought
I barely
this was
even
a
hit
good idea
anybody.
before
Yeah, because you weren't near anybody.
I hit the Harbinger.
You
and
knocked
that's it.
into me.
Is that what this is about?
No, it's not.
Is this because I knocked into
I
you?
promise it's not about that. I couldn't care less.
Sounds like you care a lot.
Care enough.
The grill's really good today, huh?
It's the same as it was
I reach across the
yesterday.
table and take your gruel.
It was the same as it was yesterday and the day before that.
It'll
and
probably be
day
the same
before that. It
tomorrow.
will be the same tomorrow. And it might be a bit sour because tomorrow is Friday.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Oliver sits down at your table.
Oliver, where have you been, man?
You drunk?
Are
Drunk on powder.
I'm not drunk. I just like Oliver.
Weapons tray was down there. I saw.
Well, you did great.
I mean, I was just shooting in the corner, but
Yes, definitely somebody I want watching my back in the battlefield. Somebody who's sitting in the corner.
Do you,
His skills are less suited to attacking and more suited to helping heal people.
I wanted to tell you I have whatever you drive in, that harbinger.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a book of all the old style perambulators.
You do?
He actually pulls it out of his bag as it's flipping through.
He had it with him.
That's what I'm
his
talking
bag.
about.
What a guy.
He sets it down.
very
He's like,
cool.
"This was that H30." And they were talking about the H35.
The H35?
That's what they look like.
That's hot. Uh-huh.
It's the old style.
I open up
Helen
and
was
it's like
right,
the
they have
centerfold.
changed
The
a
whole
lot.
thing like pops open. Big machine poster comes out. Now that's a machine right there.
I hate that.
That's a nice gasket.
That is a nice exhaust.
You know, I was thinking if we could take some of the features of these older models and update it to be onto these new models, we could really have a machine that packs a punch and moves fast as well. I mean, like this H55 does a good job at movement, but when it comes to combat, it's
And
a
carrying
little lacking.
things, it's
Yeah.
not very
If we could buff it up like the 35 and keep the speed of the 55 using, and I just go off on these tangents, like looking at these pages and writing notes and highlighting things. in
Oliver's
this
just kind of enraptured in all
Yeah.
of it.
Just don't interrupt him when he gets like this,
Okay.
because he will yell at you.
book. Now the 15 is where it was really at. They really had a good. I just love the square bodies
and
of
just
the.
very gently touch you. Can you do it a little bit quieter? Thank you.
Uh-huh. And now you start mumbling.
That's the only way you can interrupt.
37, 48, 25, 17,
What?
11.
Hey, how's your husband?
Oh, dear.
I reach
I already told
across
you he's
and
dead.
punch him.
We talked about him, right?
Can you not? I'm sitting
dead.
right here.
He's being disrespectful.
You don't need to use physical violence, though.
He's being disrespectful. It's the only way. It's the only thing he answers to.
I get up and I am going
I'm
to
sorry.
leave the table.
I did remember that. I'm sorry. I'm just a little. My mind's preoccupied, and I'm just trying to connect. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Take the volume and then do your thing. Get back in the zone. You got this.
Thank you. I like your fence thing.
What?
Your fence thing. You know how you always stand up on fences? It's a
I
really
don't really know how I end up there. It's not intentional.
good maneuver. Okay, thank
It
you.
may be really hard to hit.
We could use that with the heart.
Fence mode activated.
Fence
Fence
mode.
mode activated.
Yes, Cricket.
Amazing.
If my brother was going to be in the army, he was really interested in these things too.
Your brother? What was he like?
Well, he's
Pain in the ass?
no good kid. No.
Good kid?
Yep.
Huh.
Is he younger than you or older?
Older, but sometimes he acts a little younger. Looks over at Rock. Looks down.
Huh.
But he was really into it. That's actually his book.
So why is he not here and you are?
I flipped to the front of the book to look for a name.
Yeah, it's Liam.
Liam. Seems like me and Liam would have gotten along.
Oh, I suspect maybe you'd be able to meet him if we...
Oh, he's not dead?
No.
I just figured.
Everyone is dead.
Sorry,
It's
I don't know
fine.
why I thought that. I'm just. Ooh. Wow.
You don't get out much, do you?
No, I don't have many friends. It's really just been me and my brother
Anytime
Rock.
somebody mentions someone who is dead, or anytime anybody mentions someone who is alive, maybe don't cross those two things, you know?
It's good. I'll write that down. Don't cross dead.
You can help with the social etiquette of these guys.
So where's he at now?
Home. Hey,
With your parents?
yes.
Are they still alive?
So why are you
Bless you.
here and the guy that wants to be here isn't here?
Yes, that
It doesn't
that's
make a lot of
confusing me
sense.
as well.
Could have both volunteered.
Well, he was going to be conscripted, and I found the letter first.
Sounds like he would have been a little bit more useful.
I just don't understand.
Was
You're
Oliver
from-
your name?
No,
Is Oliver
Oliver's
your
his
real
brother's
name?
No, Liam's.
Oh, right. Wait, yes.
Is your name Liam?
They didn't care.
Yeah.
They said a
Person's
body
person.
is a body.
I see.
Amen.
You're from Gale, though? How
I
were you conscripted if all the way here in
my
Falstat?
mom's, she's from Ilona. Bast.
North or south?
South.
Okay. I guess it's okay.
But my dad's from Gale.
Okay.
So when do you think we're gonna get to see some action?
I
Like
hope
real action.
No time soon.
I, for once, agree with Cricket. I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah, these training, we won every single time, you know?
It's kind of getting to the point where it's like, I don't even want to, like, that's kind of why I'm not pulling my punches, because I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we're seeing eye to eye on this one.
Shut up.
Okay.
What about you guys? You guys feel ready?
Never.
What's it going to take?
Them telling us to.
How many, what have we been here, a month? I've been here a month. Training. I mean, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life.
I think we all are.
Still pretty rough,
So,
if you ask me. But,
you know.
yeah, best shape of your life.
Best shape of my life is a relative term.
You are moving pretty quickly. And you're not breathing as heavily as you usually do. The snoring has actually improved.
Mm-hmm.
Must be the absence of the coal dust.
Huh.
You know, I
You think
did
that's bad
stop
for you?
coughing up strange yellowish, grayish
Oh
liquid.
no.
Good.
My mom always
comes
said
back
was
every
good
once
for
in a
us. The tissues are good for burning in the fire then too. Yeah, they light right up, you know.
That checks out.
It is cold in Scald, so.
Where are you from?
Scald. Falstat.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, nobody has. Have you ever, like, well, maybe not in Alonia, but pretty much everywhere else, if they have coal, it came from Scald. Or the Scald area. We have like 17 coal mines.
I'm not surprised you haven't heard of it. There's not a lot there other than coal mines. We're known for two things.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Good coal.
Those two things, you'll find out later.
You can't say them at this table.
One of them's coal. Let's see if you can figure out what the other one is.
What?
They're both good for starting fires. I'll put it that way.
That's a lot of things. Coal and many
You
other.
should eat.
Yeah,
Is what you
probably
should.
right.
You're looking a little skinny.
You guys all finish your meal.
Hmm.
Head back in to essentially training throughout the day, forced marches, the fun stuff. The sun is blocked out once again near the end of the day by clouds, and the cold sets back in.
Cold guy.
Before we end tonight, as you guys are in the barracks, the the lights are kind of like there's a few candles that are kind of lit. It's dim in here. Everyone's quiet. The talk of you guys talking about seeing real action kind of starts to sit in, and the thought of, we just did this exercise that felt more like a game more than anything else, but what's coming after the next 2 months is never going to look that way. These thoughts come into your brain. You see, you're the only one to catch this because Oliver's down near you. He's got a little candle that's set out on just next to his bunk. Out of his bag, like next to it, he has this little gray, like, skull cap that he kind of just has setting there. And he is reading just something very tiny in his hands. Trying to keep it hidden. He's like not from you. He's not like really hiding it from you, but like keeping the light low and not making a lot of movement as he's just kind of reading through this thing. Closes his eyes for a few minutes. Opens them back up, closes this small booklet, stores it back in his bag, reaches to go blow out the candle, and notices that you're watching him. And just kind of freezes.
What were you reading?
Looks down the bunks. Rocks asleep. Scriptures.
There are easier ways to hide it.
He immediately gets a little bit like the tense, like he kind of like the tension kind of. What do you?
Yannick leans in. They don't actually check what's in the book, they just check the cover.
Smiles. Tucks it back into the satchel. Reaches again for the candle. I think that's where it ends tonight. Thank you for joining us for episode 2 of Welcome to the Table. We will be back, hopefully live, 2 weeks from now on Sunday, the 31st, 29th at 6:30. Thank you for calling me out. So we're going to say this all together, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the table!
How can it be that as I roam, thy mercy follows me? Ne'er do I walk without thy grace, thy light abundant be. For great a sinner as am I, cannot thy will obey. But thou didst strike thy only Son, and made for me a way. In times of strife, when sorrows meet, and evil wins the day, I gaze upon thy heavenly seat, and darkness rolls away. Where can I go but to thy hand? It shields me in the fight. For all the days I walk this land, thou art my song at night. shall beat its last, no more this air to breathe. Thy call will lead this weary soul